This keychain is made from leftover resin from my honeycomb nightlight, and it glows in the dark. Let me show you how.
Welcome to Happy Place Creations by Connie. Do you throw away your leftover resin when it runs off your projects? Stop. Today I'm going to show you how I turn resin runoff into beautiful, functional keychains. These are all made from leftover resin that ran off from other projects I've made. Instead of wasting that excess resin, I collect it on my honeycomb mat and pour it into keychain molds. You'll see 4 different keychains I made. A red and orange glitter love keychain, a blue glitter you and me couple keychain, a red and orange girl power keychain, and my favorite, a glow-in-the-dark frog keychain made from the leftover resin from our honeycomb nightlight project. This is the ultimate zero-waste resin technique. You're already mixing the resin, you're already adding the glitter and embellishments, so why not use every drop? Stick around and I'll show you how to turn your resin runoff into gorgeous keychains that make perfect gifts or items to sell. Let's stop wasting resin and start creating.
We first begin our project today by trimming down the leftover resin so that it will fit in the designated mold that we've decided to use. I've decided to use a mold to make 4 Motel keys. They're just the right size for the leftover resin that I want to use. You will see me using my Dremel tool to cut the resin and to sand down the edges before we place it into our base mold, our Motel key mold. I only have one that I need to do the trimming for, and that is our frog Motel key that's going to glow in the dark, and I will show you that later on in the video. This is a great way to use up those odd-shaped pieces of leftover resin that would otherwise go to waste. Now, in this next section, I'm going to take some of the smaller pieces that I have saved and just trim them down so that I know they will dry fit inside of our mold. After we have trimmed them down and they dry fit in our mold, then it will be time to mix up our resin. This dry fitting step is important. You want to make sure your leftover pieces fit properly before you mix your resin. That way you're not wasting fresh resin if the pieces don't fit right. Now in this next section, I am preparing our glow-in-the-dark keychain, and I am mixing up 5 different colors of glitter and mica powder. And what makes them so special is the mica powder and the glitter both glow in the dark. What I'm going to be doing with them is I'm going to be filling in the holes that are in our honeycomb template that I cut to fit into our Motel key mold. And this is the beginning of our frog glow-in-the-dark keychain. Now I have extended some of the holes so that everything is not uniform. Some are double holes and some are single. Some go right off the edge. I have livened it up a little bit to create a more interesting, organic honeycomb pattern. This glow-in-the-dark honeycomb background is what's going to make our frog keychain really special when the lights go out. Now you'll notice in this section that I'm using some resin-safe tape on the back of where I'm putting these different colored glow powders for our frog. That is so that the UV resin will not stick to my work area, and it also won't spread and ruin the back of our keychain. This simple tape trick keeps everything clean and gives us a professional finish on both sides. Now that we have all the prep work done for our keychains, it's time to mix up some Let's Resin Epoxy. I've added a little bit of crushed crystal for that beautiful sparkle effect. And it's time to fill our molds. But you don't want to fill them too much because you're going to be adding items to that resin, and that is going to bring up the resin level, and that will overflow your molds. And you always want to spray your molds before you add any resin with isopropyl alcohol. 99% or more is what I prefer. I feel it works the best. This prevents bubbles and helps the resin release from the mold when it's time to demold. Once you've added a little bit of resin to your mold, you want to spread it out and make sure that it gets to all the corners. Then you want to start adding your resin pieces that you have made for the keychains. These are the leftover pieces we trimmed and dry fitted earlier. And then you just want to spread it out and make sure there's no air bubbles underneath. Work them into the resin and press down gently to release any trapped air. Then we're going to let it cure and wait for the next step. I also wanted to mention to you that I'm using my small heat gun just to heat up the resin and to heat up those resin pieces, just so they'll lay flat in our keychain mold. And it also helps with bubbles as well. I just wanted to explain to you why I was using my small heat gun in the video. It serves two purposes: getting those leftover resin pieces to lay flat and smooth, and popping any air bubbles at the same time. And then you just want to spread it out and make sure there's no air bubbles underneath. Work them into the resin and press down gently to release any trapped air. Then we're going to let it cure and wait for the next step. Now it's time to do our top coat, and I'm using some Let's Resin UV resin, and I'm adding just a touch of crushed crystal for some added sparkle to the top of our keychains. Later on, I'll be adding some tiny rhinestones and some stickers to decorate our keychains and make each one unique. And then there'll be a short clip of me adding the hardware: the keychain rings, jump rings, tassels, and charms that complete each keychain. And then stay till the end for the big reveal of our finished keychains, especially that glow-in-the-dark frog keychain you've been waiting to see.
And there you have it, 4 beautiful keychains made entirely from leftover resin that would have been thrown away. This is the ultimate zero-waste resin technique. Every time you make a project, you have excess resin that runs off or drips through your honeycomb mat. Instead of wasting it, collect it and turn it into something useful and beautiful. These keychains cost me nothing in new materials, just the leftover resin from other projects, some UV resin for the top coat, and a few embellishments. That's budget-friendly crafting at its best. And wait until you see that glow-in-the-dark frog keychain in action. It's made from the leftover resin from our honeycomb nightlight project, and it glows just as beautifully. So next time you're working on a resin project, don't throw away that runoff. Save it, collect it, and turn it into keychains, jewelry, or any small project you can think of. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you to make the most of every drop of resin. I'll see you in the next video, right here on the same crafty channel, at the same crafty time. Happy crafting!
First, we have our red and orange glitter Love keychain with gold charms and a burgundy tassel, perfect for Valentine's Day or any romantic occasion. Next is our blue glitter You and Me couple keychain with the romantic silhouette and butterfly charm, a sweet gift for that special someone. Then we have our vibrant girl power keychain with the lipstick charm and white bow, empowering and beautiful. And finally, the star of the show, our glow-in-the-dark frog keychain. Made from the leftover resin from our honeycomb nightlight project, this adorable frog sits on a bed of 5 different colors of glow-in-the-dark glitter and mica powder in that creative honeycomb pattern. And when the lights go out, wow! Look at that glow! This is the ultimate zero-waste resin technique. You're already paying for the resin, you're already mixing it and adding embellishments. So why waste a single drop? So next time you're working on a resin project, don't throw away that runoff. Save it, collect it, and turn it into beautiful keychains, jewelry, or any small project you can think of. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you to make the most of every drop of resin. I'll see you in the next video, right here on the same crafty channel at the same crafty time. Happy crafting!